full of compassion. He's got the whole world in his hands. Jesus is bra, now bem now me. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's full of grace, full of compassion. He's got the whole world in his hands. Jesus is bra, now bem now me. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's full of grace, full of compassion. He's got the whole world in his hands. Jesus is bra, now bem now me. He knows your name, oh. He is calling the one who created you, know your name. He knows your name, oh.
Abana kuma toni yibu no oti mejawo na so run your mind sa na ka wo de sa ahunyinyie ni nipa bone sam e de ye wa wo manfo sa wan ka kwa wo da wo tumi da na wo ko sa wo koda wo tumi da eno na data mamu ba bia say afede abre abroto afimba ko ni emu fanie mu mra ne kwa na ekono mu ye wi afimienu a ne sa. Let us all hear practically, no. After Bacopenaka, it's an election year and put it. And on a good baby, a friend and do be enough to ride aye. Moon to me so caniano. Moon to me and criminal casting. Could not bear for any is to cry. Teacher foreigners for more province or down to see. Oko for a few October last year. Moon to me to your Macabre. Secondary school feeding. Every August last year, better one, SAS feeding, SHS feeding. To be far more. And then, I say, remember that fuel prices have been paid up about 40-50%. Any their cake home. Any never be and on my way, young so. And then any poor Juma or poor Juma 5 or do fear not do bad 12. It's a transportation in the urban center. No one saying your name much to trade. And Canada can think Kumasi and then take Ghana to do it to Kumasi. What always you are prone to for baby. And then over think I cook Kumasi or 150 Ghana citizens. What to can you 4%?
Now, are you Obi Bakase? Sir, Ure Emra. Obi, the president, Yatem, Obi, Eko, say. Obi find the expression where criminal and other offences act at 29 no okore 207208 na e ka ho asem enom ne ade ade wudi di posi ni atem kra no a eno no kra no sa wo sa ne man sa de yi enti ada ne yentufu wo ho se inada se sa ne ma no entimi ma no party fanatics no ne ade ade no should refrain from that. Me no ka say who pay mountain so a me. Ghanaian no meter no be a meter ADP. Because of 400 na nu na sa obi a not electricity 250 Ghana cedis a week and then 600 Ghana cedis a week. Tani me nya ho. Muntu mi so fa no. Mo say mo de on many 2 minutes de amamo no. De amode be ne say obi di obi atemo a. Eno na mo de sa 2 minutes ye de amamo no mo de be ye. Ye di obi atemo nti ye fa no kotum 2 weeks, ye fa no kotum 3 weeks. Na ba me say o attend ye criminalizing wo man we mu a. Kwa me come to kese. Why the back of my way? Attend ye. Who is even defining what the insult is? Only so my way you want maintain you over. And I pay by now only attending the me attend ye. Ya mremuno bibi wo mu a wo ye a ye betimi achi wo. Ana na me say criminalize attend ye betu atro man mu. Say ba kwa me say bi wo adaroma ade antie. Kwa me come to kese woni mu e hare. Hey, insult me boy. Hey, insult. Me patrol no criminal. It depends. Criminal.
sabi ba kwa no dawo ma ko se dwenu ya ntete me yie ni fie de mani nso ade me no nya den me say sabi wajimi e pa cho ba kwa me ka se so wajimi a ma fomo mra ban
ami musa we me de abronye de no kra ye example a me video no me whether it's AI na nye AI o see judge no a wote wo no maybe the matter no before the court judge no wote wo no we political judge na asem kra no ye de ko hwa wo mo manage na ansana o mo aka se de esitie afei judge no kra no so no one year one train ya sankrofo nya ya mark wo mo na ban sesa wo mbehu wo mo hyebre enye bibi a threat to the court or scandalize it or scandalize the court.
So me feel say judge be a political and you know say judge dem make ko say me prove say or political and say defamation and say criminal ba kwa me ada judge me feel say judge be a political me think can just say political and bra ben the tia say me feel say Kwame Nkrumah tikese broadcast journalist we are MPP ni and we are MPP for you more me to be cancel and bra ben the etima no kwan say me ka sure that we feel say the American no me dey go wani mu asia and bra wo ho a bra Kwame wo be fa so now they are say Ghana police for you no eye wo na me ka
minim say ne wo kan generally yet me ka say a stand alone crime in Ghana but obi be ka say a criminal offense by offensive conduct and also
and I'm say if you want to criminalize it let's continue so that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no crime has no expiration date and I'm running into a particular period. It is if you want to criminalize defamation let's continue but everybody involved in it will pay for it. What we know in this country when the NDC including the president himself went after the superior court of this country. What we know in this country, when the president of the republic said the bench are a partisan, it's your Bayo Mampenia or the NDC for lawyers about the counter balance bench. I'm in command to get now near my way.
Name wapa.
And no, Yakosi or Mampeni, Mahama Nene Grove. You knew my way. And the NDC communications officer, a medium fee, a dinner TV, so at the warning, and my generals, army generals or my way. And the more police chiefs over my way. Say their time is contaminous to the MPP. You know my way.
Yes, we are here.
Now we are. Now judge, no. Why any more come as NDC for your case? We want to call dental high court. Why name say every political case in this country NDC for the call dental high court? About the saying in a political case be NDC about we and the call dental high court. A Hong Kong no more the call. Why name? Why name that one? You know come and a judge be and ma the same abron here friend say ruling be in a kind na yesre wo man we mu an kwala wo primary school kan no kan no mo sere eni na ansa e no mo ma judge no e friend say promotion ko appeals court ye ni kuma and a judge so mo ye nipa judge so mo ni omo ye nipa mbra na NDC aman yokoi e friend the chief justice of the republic so or a women organizer of the new patriotic party no that wo ni kuma you will be court man remand 2 weeks. You will be a court man remand 2 weeks. Don't come assembly air tire. Over radio to a cancer air time. Not so. Nam bohun and frown to my.
What that woman so until I may sound question me.
Sound. Mine a one my way more. When deep police for them, when deep soldier for them, when deep judges for them, SNDC Amayoko. Tell me which group in this country that have run down our security agencies, run down our judicial service, and run down our your friend is saying superior court than this NDC government, including the president himself, including the president of the republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama himself. Did anybody criminalize it? Edumomoswa, then Abrayaka, NDC phone campaigns. Say judge no a political na judge no a NDC government bidding no crime. Is it not up to the judge to take on Abronye and say be prove it to them? Tell one more friend Madam Tokolo, women organizer of the MPP no, yeah the police for perform. I don't know what is this? What is this? What kind of country do we think we are running? What kind of country do we think we are running? I think you see some money from NDC now. And none of that time I move on me, I can say you say I'm also mobile there. Yamuya and Nano, you rain for you. And I'm born for income. You rain see it. It's a must say I'm mobile there. Yeah, catch them. Yamuya, you trot. Sabe, my baby saying, Yansa. It is a more twice anything a month. No one protects citizens until they say Moyano. No more twice why the Amuyana there. And baby best one, move it to Yamoka. What police near a woman on coin? Emma, a biano, a use who yes, a political vendetta will. You will pay for it. Would judge the qua, what's now a some swap, would be a some child. And yet, send a person because you are following political orders. And baby best one. You would have to account for it. Because in this country, the president must account, the judge must account, the police must account, the civil servant must account, the citizen must account. You are accountable to the people of this country under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Nobody is above the law. It's Wuyen and Nano, Kai, natural to what say, and baby about the old general, who be boom one thing, a boom one contact. Also, okay, Kano. Okay, boy, there was my example, sir. It's just a boy young carbon, be a crown for the Omokana. No one was a Makacho. A boy, your kind, and who police for a friend saying statement to me. I don't know which aspect of what a boy said is deserving of a remand of 2 weeks. You move a beer to say deserving of a remand of 2 weeks. Especially, even worse, is when you compare it to statement by this president. Our president, the Secretary General Mahama himself, and every other member of the NDC, the Omokaya in the past, about our Supreme Court, from a unanimous FC, they don't have a mind of their own. Assembly at the Babo Mubia, no one in the Ebekano, no Macomo, no idea from here. The bench is political. MPP has, I say they have fight the bench with MPP judges. When we come, we'll balance it. Nobody arrested you and put you in remand. Everybody perpetrating this wickedness against their fellow citizens of this country will pay for it one day. That's what Dr. Mahmoud Babi is saying.
Mamena was not saying in Panfamo. That's a pa or a miracle. Abuaji aid Edima Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. And the night train come okay 101.7.
Japa. packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Something in relation to publication of false news. False news, no, then I will publish here, walk on Facebook, I will post a billboard. I also do for his bag. You will Mahama picture where I say, and one no.
Mokrata mode aba bontino. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia.
Na me ba bwachu a me so anya no nko a he. Eno ntina ene bu o ma na e be hia he. Abranti bi e friend adenta kumi e kwotro social media say oh ebra na edi justice token no asemi. Eye wo hu say a lawyer for ni bi o mo represent petitioners no ene a judges for ni bi e kwa have lunch oh baby. O kan sa asem no ano patutu be 5 am. Near day. It is a national security ni be na 4 and also sa nipa be 25. Ekute 2 ahomache akochira branch. Ade ya wakoka sa asem we o social media. We ntiu ni akwakofa no.
Me jiri se nana oka se wo ma example sa minim se ube kosunyane na wakwa abronye na chese wabobɔ so bebre mpanimfo a efiri bra
ma men ka Mohammed Zakwo die nkyerɛw
eno so ye de he
bwachi wa me so team kakra
ye tie
wo ma ye maame vice president eto yankra se no ho dodo ne kakra na okɔgyina ho me e wo UK ono na de kata bayo ena Mohammed Zakwo e kɔtro Facebook say rest well madam vice president and when you kokɔchi ne de ni shemu 3 days then AC
eno na ye di bisa se na ne party no say ya bantie ya waka ne de sesie yo say ye mienu a wabɔ so e sando de e di kosunya ne banyina no ye hu se party no mu issue statements ebi wo honom kura enadie ye nyina ye bekɔ akotai nipa korachi wo de no to nkyɛn a mo kan no etuo ntwaaye eda so a ekoso eti die na sesei party no maye madwen se mo be yesa chitafo no mo protect won say a political party nipa no omo ye nyina omo ye in the name of momo party no die na mo ya ma wo kasa kire ba mu se mo hwe kwan a mo fa so na mo ntworoye mo kasa ye mu makoni say yakoni say ana ye lawyer say na mu
then yenka
mama nunsi
nana what is wrong with what they did
nana mama nunsi because ye lawyer say na mu provide ya ma won mo eje won say any say mo kama no tuma na say
you are aware anytime we are there me ye say sandoi look at how and medical can be ya kunyina but the fact is that it must end. And that is why media for you to say, wow, one do doma, we say we will be a wakasa, Ghana 14. That is why we know some doma no come. Now, no, Unia Bema, some Saladi, a news file can say. And this is by a 2 years. There's so embra, almost the air nipa catch a wash and you might think of Fatuno. It's the air kind or one a kind, Yamana kind. So I won't say a man, Muhammad will say. Or no, if there is anybody who has enjoyed, who has benefited from freely expressing your views, say, oh, Kawa Sampa and Gera Mahama. This is one kind. And then a publication of false news in Tia, Tubia Tumupa, and they also Kuja to Bananko Demo 20 years. A tra, Kuja put the Gungo Poso, and almost Ora, you can a garbage, almost a bola. Naya can you almost 21 billion on Baba Jessica. And even never can you. Dom levels and Yaman be no receiving a garbage. Uja to ye dead can some now we are saying that we are far away and net ebisine. One crampono, the pardon of any fresh one. Is it then and Obi Senaji, Obi Canasam, Baba Mando Day, I could post to social media about LGBTQE, won't say an your priority. Or can once one year took care of free Akos and Yanako Senate Naba. Eti ayat abonye nra abonye yetrenu the conti as yatrenu say yes wa ko kan say judge or what enter circuit court judge in a political judge na or ye NDC bidding na and when he or hit my charge it in Buasi Maridi. You Ramahama Mekai Bra presidential petition, no ye in the press conference. Did he judge at Temple? Setia homo, no more from unanimous FC, almost from political judges, almost MPP judges. What you will be? What to be paying Ukruma?
Entinane, o ye lawyer near o king, say ye comparison say mampani da wabro muti opposition or can be. Eti or no can be nti man wrong and I said there's something wronger.
You
think so we should stop
all that you can do.
If you stop or baby.
You can go to court for defamation.
And yes, I brought the court to an enemy and
there be one just a court, you're civil, you're criminal. You don't find the panel for criminal proceedings. So if you so be a cancer, you're going to find your own court. Defamation or defamation or one of them. So this will be a good for court. But you don't criminalize it.
Me shakrata mo fly bear ede aba efa ne ekosui eho ya chese ne nkasa yemu wo ntroye no nana wa indicate wo mu se state institutions ene aban etisui ena aka bom ene wo mu di mo party achitafo ni bi achi me ba me 1 2 3 4 paragraph 4 ne wo ho no mo a say or 7 notice say the day of accountability will come and abuse of state power no will be accounted for. And what you're saying?
That is the best part. For me, that is the best part. Oh, so that's the press statement to them.
You're saying?
Say, no, I brought you a call. Court tonight, or minimum dear, Modia Diao. What now? Yes, Simbrana see. Oh, court tonight. Gabonya they judge you promoting the high court. Is it then a judge? I would take you to say, Emremu de Yampasa Yinano, yes, Emranase. We are all equal before the law. Name in practice, dear, it be a switch Emrano. He said it. The judge said it in his ruling. Here no go or some kind of quite say, also animal farm. The animal farm, Sembemu, Idi Amin, a Bemu say Idi Amin quite say. Here, freedom before speech, fine, it can be guaranteed. But your freedom after speech, it cannot be guaranteed. Can you imagine a judge? I can't say we our court to them. Our Ghana. So such a judge, if you do someday now such bad ruling now, the day of accountability will be there. Police ID, media for Abba. Media for me baby address then you have some policemen the known faces come and pick you I say any media for young carbon thing say a public institution Ghana Police Service is it then amokase mo pamoye almost more pamoye yan cheche it is such a person when you maba
na va winchen
that's be no accountability back on.
Accountability no ne sense mobile yimu ye be yi your madi na accountability ne say
if who ya dey be na say fragile the law you face the law say who to me e dey am say for you adwuma no say who abuse say to me no dey tie obi for ahondie so dia emrane no bedi
nane na say mo no from narration a one man no pay me banana nya bochema me
wo de tumi bi na ye wadwuma enti no enei no tumi a wo de ye wadwuma no fi se bi a NDC na wo ye omadwuma da bi enti wo obi kasa bo ahye ne yam
na
so that is the meaning of it
say
that adibia ye
say ya nana say mosomo kan ni say ya enye hunehuna na mudi hunehuna omo a eye omadwuma se the day of accountability ni duru a se
enye hunehuna ye nto ya de papa na se ka ya de papa nko ni monte adwuma na wo ye no se wo ye na se ofi se ya de a enamra kwan so nsi kwan na wo ye na if one abuse power to me be a crowd be one abuse ya you should not be afraid.
Nana ma menfansan ensimu bio wa asem amibisa wo ho narration na wa ma no pa nyina no na se efri ne o twro se rest well obi yade na o twro se rest well efri baba amando de omo atwotwo bibia yi nyina no munhu bibia wom se ebia wei de ade na nka wo se kose eti ye trekuafo no ye betu agina mo asofo
the be also at make can just to want too much na make can say o betinya kan some na me kwa no me ne nyipa na nya adwen ebia na nka o kan say na nka ye but you don't have to criminalize it. You don't have to cheat to say achemkwa na owo wuntumi afami achemkwa kwa kan say woma omanya helicopter crash woma kokko wi sa ankofo ni nyina no yenhwe na yewura mahama yemfa ho tansamo no tio se plane crash e kosi sui yenya yenim helicopter crash e bayi sa helicopter crash no yemfa ho tansa ne ho sobo nyina ambo yewura mahama na yede tuo ene kata ko ni fie akoma warning shot ati na shekemu edi na bankan yeni krom ha na samo ho ntoka ase yewura akufado to kotra private jet ma embete hwefom na onwu wana kwakire no
be no na me ka se na nei se enra na nya eno no nkire se nne de wo kan ye
you don't have to criminalize it
se nana se ye the criminalization o si ye be ye ne civil case o ne ye be ye ne bia meme de ne se echitafo no protection amode ma wo no se mu protect wo ne a kwanya wo fa so atwere se ade maka still ye da so chi omo ba bi kura a wo se mra na mo se ye de fa no e ho na
obi anche na dwen
obi anche na dwen obi anka ne ope
what ne kwakwo obi kata don't even go there. Don't even rationalize this by saying so. Criminalization of free speech is wrong. You don't arrest anybody because they are not expressing a view. You can disagree with what the person actually. Any player on us in a billboard into your non official 2 million and for any official party, any stand up, no, ama a national signals blue for Wakochubi. So if you say Obi and Alpha or billboard, baby, or billboard is symphonia, you go to court, okay, say, be any panel where you would there, open court. And yes, I will 2 million was saying, will be for 2 and court. That is what I'm trying to say. That and non say, Obi Casa office on an in drain. Maybe I answer Papentino, and until also would be a 2. The corner so now, what's another baby and the penny baby or how? How?
Eti and
I'm a quarter almost and a munti tree for no a attack we see munti tree for near Chiromo. Munti tree for so look judges. Obicans will look judges. I was yet chilling. Nana
Yamra and Lady so Abanti ya no my friend is CID headquarters no me hu flyer and the general secretary of Damo party na no kra edibi atumu. Eno enya etiefo ehwe live e wo Facebook YouTube ye de ato ho no enne party ni decision ene sen e wo the current one year abai ho
oh so omatun safran eti e bakwa kwata na eti e bakwa yakwa na bezi be beba but in the coming days there will be series of activities including massive demonstrations protests agitations ye be ma international community na hu say Yewura Mahama and as say also suppressive free speech. Yan international community ni bedin komo diplomatic community bedin komo ye be call National House of Chiefs ahemfo no bedin komo religious bodies Christian Council ye no nya bedin komo se omunya amfi omani na mu media fo so no madaroma mo kwa na mo ma ye kwan ama express your view it is say ye chi obi san se nipa no akotro bibi wakoka asem bi na idea and border on criminality. Na yesi ye dem rebi aso no kon de bia publication of false news o chewa dwon create publication who name say dum so is back I don't want on my publishing timetable. In fact BNI ho ebra na omototo David Sando hano no medum light or no maso mo generator ye te ho no me general secretary ene David Sando ye wo inside ho no o medum mo kanea what is our plant no is so to honum. It is a young man who just doom so is back ne bonny or anything.
Omoche guy now or true doom so near doom light will be an NIB honum.
Almost no mind day.
Na near doom light or honum. Baby, I near doom. And I'm fancy and I'm now a see no pay.
Near doom light or honum, me to be so busy, a doom. generator ni su den wo honom e je kwa me kata e vigilator ne wa ha is he doing light on her so he's doing not back. Why do you chase after these trivialities? Why? And I buy no here. What I buy no here?
Ayo.
And you may cause who Ghana. Don't so quick. Oko pharmacy su, nurses su, a teacher pool su. And you mama promise here 24-hour economy. And then we say a mabun koye indomie. It and your man who here no our Ghana hano. You are not paying attention to anything. Say Obi Canadian. Now no here TikTokers here kwache obi. Say the binti. TikTokers. Is that what you know?
Nana yada say ni ebesi after CID appearance.
Nyampa to mama no nye din osade wi. Na mon kasentia. Mama mo ehun bi anhye mo. For the new patriotic party, ehun mo ye da. We Africa na ye be kase mo. Na no mo chi baba Mando. After baba Mando kwa ni abre o ye adwuma e de ma party. Nothing is going to stop us. And it is an open and omega natum.
Nana, me da say why? That's say no pay. Ebusia Henry Nana Kwachi.
Yendim Pefe, sa Phoebe sign, and a Phoebe Asuni Mwase. Na ya yo Unity Link dear. Wo hia ye. Wo da ya koma puloso. And into the year kase. Yendim pasa COVID-19 de wa fem. Abra wo hia boafo ni nie. Enepa ho ada bembiem. Ye de ni jesam na nam. Unity Link say link up. Download the Unity Link app no. Na send the sika free. Ye purchase free. Kululu bi ani baby a. Send the sika ko Ghana. Abra wuntia dama. Download. Na use code way 0 fees. Na no. Wo son for pa Unity Link. Aba yo kama. Abra wo mwa chire kabia. Wo because of baby before bi ama wa boa wa dada. Sikamani am champion there. No ani Unity Link. Ema wen fa ko ho. Download the Unity Link app no. Na link up.
Right. So the law would allow for some time when Parliament resumes some time. It's about 15 or say 2-3 weeks of your absence, and the seat would have to be declared vacant for the people to get a replacement, the constituents to get a replacement. So
I think the Constitution allows for you to explain or justification, or the 15 is outright. It's a 15 days outright if you're absent from Parliament.
You must have a written permission.
Of course, I think you need a written permission.
yeah.
So for a situation like this, if you write to Parliament, I'm being investigated, I'm held up.
Shipu, how does the letter come?
The conversation even raises issues during the Eric Watson era. This was so much debated. So if the person writes a permission, let's even look at Sarah Adjoasafo. When the permission is granted, he stays until he's convicted.
Yeah.
And so I don't even see the conversation of by-election coming up this soon.
Anytime soon.
No, there will be a by-election, but it's the time.
Are you practicing soothsaying?
Oh, no, you see, don't be hiding under semantics. Sometimes...
So let's working with Musa Dangwa.
No. You make things so difficult and you give people false hope. Let them know that this is the situation.
I'm drawing your attention to other areas you may have not gone to. Does this sound sorcery and
Oh, no, forget it. It will happen.
Let me hear you from what did you tell them?
I am thinking that the constituents should be somewhere preparing for a replacement. But I would want us to allow him hearing in time. And some of these things eventually sometimes can turn positive for him. It's not what we are feeling this morning that it might go negative.
Okay.
But it is only, I understand Solo to the extent that it's like the Jewish principle where immediately you go on the cross, you don't... So on the cross, they take opportunity to speak their mind. If you have something to tell Pontius Pilate, you have an opportunity to tell him everything in your mind, because on the cross, you don't come down. So, but let's give him the time. If it is true that the report from the Republic newspaper, if it is true that he attempted to come under the resemblance of a twin brother and all those things, then perhaps he would be making his case quite difficult for even the lawyers to help him. So he should calm down. If there are some confessions to make, they say sometimes when you appear before the judge and you are quite open and frank, some of the punishments sometimes gets reduced and you get the minimum things and those things. We are not here to pronounce him guilty. I am thinking that we should give him all the time and the support. But the Parliament, if they follow the case and they realize it's a case that is going to drag for quite a long time, they must not, under the assumption of allowing him permission and all those things, deny the people of Asante Achem North representation. So we must work on those two side by side. Okay.
Let's go to what's been happening so far about free speech. Anna Solomon, do you...
No, we can go ahead.
Okay.
No, but just briefly, on the issue of the role political parties are supposed to play. You see, any keen observer of our democratic space knows that when it comes to democratic principles, it takes much bigger ethical undertones than just the constitution of a republic. It is the reason why that there are standards across the world when it comes to many of these democratic processes, especially elections. And so if you are a political party that is committed to expanding the frontiers of accountability as far as elections are concerned, then you must go beyond simply just certifying people because they have expressed an interest to contest elections in your party, to do the needed background checks. And if you feel that reasonable doubt is raised, that reasonable doubt is foundation enough for you to qualify or disqualify a candidate. Nobody is telling you that they have to be guilty first. If your investigations reveal reasonable doubt, it is enough grounds for you to proceed to disqualify. Otherwise, what is the essence of vetting?
That's the point.
As part of the democratic
That's the point.
process. If you cannot disqualify.
That's the point.
And I asked that question which Aaron also asked, that while I see what you mean, it's just the whole paradox between what the law says about a person being charged.
If a political party is disqualifying you, the political party is not going to tell you that they are disqualifying you because you are guilty of A, B, and C.
Okay.
The political party is disqualifying you because they have reasonable suspicion that A and B and C exist. So go and purge yourself or clear yourself and come.
That's quite fair.
Mami ansa na meko mai die so kra na mami misa o omo a afi etwa mu ansa na ye bedi bronya omo omo kwan se omo ntena kwa no ho na ye ni bronya ni nwie di bronya ni wi o masori afiri ho na akosi sen
me aba first of all ye beda nyame ase na machia your excellency John Dramani Mahama president ade obeken bia oye when I die in first lady, I die party 24 years. And Bana, your mom would try on Christmas meeting. We go back to the market, we must go change. Now, I want to say, yen number of motor dear or you. I have a na Ubenya now on your bed daily. Many will say a job market, almost fish or my job, what the other warehouses. We are trying to move them, and a place view why I say they are developing now for now. Yeah, Omuni will be a mobile at the end of solo. Yeah, baby, because said yet 2 or more 9 of the day. Yeah, need to be a Yedibema or more. They'll come back to the streets.
Ubetimi aka sisudua se nipa no a wo ma omotena ho no mo no omu nyina akọ ana percentage sen na ekọ na percentage sen na because ma we nipa wo
80% we omu call back we omu free buy
be 80% call back
that's all
na say 20% do emfa ne say percentage wise no say 20% no kora ate ho no mo a omu no be free order ben
mama ejuma research process la ayo munyira no mo patani nya mo moto ade enti asara buy no first ye 24-hour market and I say yes see be o mo betumi adiga akofo no mo ni 20% no mo ni be o mo adiga no o mo be call enti ye so juma la ye guso aye wejuma
mi bisa ni sei efi se da ko je se ye do be fie ha no wa be kire yen budget ya located in Mamono. And Nemotoa Mojia won Kra Kurupon mu no. sika no percentage a mode ya abaye gise ubebu ho nkontama ye eti the decision say ye hyeda ma ho kwan say mo metena kwan mu na biribi so a ya san de sika be pam afiri kwan mu and you are finding it difficult say the 20% to go no a good decision
me aba say o ka say the budget ya abaye and say one year fat right go for na ye omuye abaye no and workers are omuye AMA staff I form one eti omu campus me e buy mafa workers be account ho a eni omu obabulo eni omu ye juma enti ye nye budget to say e ko ya abaye ye ni budget like that for abaye
me nyi ni say ye be budget akase we ya abaye die but decision a ye take you assembly ho no no say ye dan ya na nipa no me yo ne wo kan omo wo ho dada kora mo ne omo ye adwuma ba sa mu take exercise bi sa apa ka mo de be kofu a mo de begum ye wo ne ma bi wo ho no ma kakakra bebem e betima kan say wo hwe nim sa
o say ye rani aban na ye rani aban castle ya aban kra na ye wo city gata every day omo okrom enti enya aban kra na adwuma bi a ga nkofo na ya form no omo hwese emma no moto ade no omo be twum we fi kwa so na ka anya kwa atwem ama ni fa obedi dwa wo promo so anya omo ahia omo enti these people are there all the time omo promo dana
na ne e den na omo wo ho no mo a yetimi ma nipa no betena ba bi enwo so omo tena ansa na ya san kaja agumu akopam efi se recent one na mokola mai migidi se voice aye boy ansa na me ne o ka say wate ene yete hadadadadada over 10 years ago say enso omo a wo kan de ade enso oma betena wo
mama mi da wasipa wo say ya see new structures I bet you are too for guma baby I bet na man baba kwa ye pa mo no man ba na pa but we should find a solution once and for all solution and by almost future and minimum kasa fiti last year January and I'm catching I think May and I'm in me free mo minimum ye meeting on my office church mo there we see a woman say ye be madalo so ye be sugano na nipa bebre atumi akomu omo ti ase ma me say me mo omo afane ama omo ton me mo up to end of the year no omo ton mo ni ama wi ti me mo January na wi na omo ni e court say omo was stored mu dada na ye be say ye stored for omo pre mama ye di mra na ye juma wo mai omo court no court mu say asema omo ka no en fa so the court atu asema say ye kone go si dwane na ma nipa dodo no nya bebi to ade eti and learning and right and ye be hodi hono say ye be start ejuma no na ya tinya ye ejuma no temtemo and my way about danger say ye pa more fi bebi o that is not the case
nti say
kita hu ya church obi mudin ye wo mu na din nti sesia na omuye no na sesia no ade ba ko amba na afa say anytime I ever say about development of baby no wa for teach danger but we cannot fit in the country say o say union put to na yes say baby no wa teach danger na move last mili abai no ye tra omamusa ye tra omamusa omai ye tumpon ti mi scream ma me mo mi share Diaspora no mo say omuma ye structures no na go for be bring to me back again that come empty because so they be na ye be to do my fair na ma go to danger they be a 24-hour market dry way I want to choose danger on sa ye move you mo ko almost o mo pe ho but we cannot say because o mo pe say o mo be try o mo manya sigano yes sigano we have to do development it be power me for video can say we so na ma pa mba ni cho say yo mo anti na ye ejuma no yo mo anti it be po mo cho obi ani sa obi a na yes Bonnie said we'll try to build a new market for them. Every man for be Biakum. You from Ubia Pamobia, and say AMB, AC marketer, Niboy, our form 10 private. We are a man of Mukasa, more shop. Obimutia 3,000 cities, 2,000 cities, 1,500. Shops now individuals this it be a 6,000, it be a 7,000.
One say, Mayor Mpacho Mikakra, one say, it's not about price nonko ena omo ebo mochajo ho. Omo wie no, e bi akuabo achiwe yi adom memete ha say shop we ye me de ye wie a. Ye list amagini names amagini be wie na different people ene ye de ma omo. Eno no ya asemfo from but ne mi bisa ne say. Sa ma yi no, wanya baby a animanimu ya mo ma watena ho say bia munwura dwanum ha say specifically montena ha say ye wie dwa no ana say muntu ye gya wo say bi say wo etukotena nhihye ye mu okura na ye ntu obi sa say monsori mfiri wo na ya pamo sa ye nya ne sa na
Debbie ye fa emba no yesa emba no mo no mo ye bi ye mame mu omo ye sister obi mu yire ye ntimi ntwitwi omo sa Timamufo, Mula, Yakasa Abaya, Munya, Abaya. Me as mayor of me buy me style of leadership. I said, Mini or Munya, which are most of the time, me for Janum Bisom or Muha Niama. It's a Jadiphone, Cophobia, million, a digital umpa. It's a pet, Yamamu, baby. For the meantime, no matter my best, and yet be able to say shop now. Yeah, baby, for that month. It's a person be any gadget no more for the meantime, but me catch your video say, Obia or number one, I be free number one. Here we are, number one, we want back.
Hefa na ma locate ya mom so mo nkosi animanimu ya na hefa.
Yewo Mokola number one na kasa no. Inside apata bi wo wa. Obia himu bio. And your spaces be Baku Milumiesa Tuesday market. A couple of places where you to your match session.
A couple of places in a new one.
Oh, and Shaonuma, if you grab a office one.
Eti nei no se omo ya krado se omo bekwa obia mo de omo bekwa mako tan ha chan sa eno bekoso
me pacho ai
Mayor mi jawa mo akọ na nsa na nu se ensuo no ahyase animu weda no abafamu a ensuo no behyase ato in the Greater Accra region no se ensuo no hyase se to aye wo gates akese bi a wunti mu ensuo be yira fayen wo preparations towards ensuo ebeto ni sen
But you have preparation so you got leading to who be somebody or maybe catch you say far rolling park area hold LED to Kwakubushi Kwame Kuma Avenue Tamuza High Street all I prepare for rainy season.
Ayo eti afi nsuo to a yente se gates achoki nsuo fani yente bi won kran
me pacho ye bompa se nyame be malika so
wo afamu de ne yente bi nyame de wo
se nyame nimba enti se nyame yesi se nyame si ni a oma bibia ye ma wo
ayo ene ye di bibeta umpa ibo na chimeyo ye dase
e pa jonti kache emba na asa na meko kache emba se me pobucho omuma nyenti ase na efutujuma emba ekai na kofodo ngo kwa no omusu nya bebi to ade
ye dase
ya misha
osha so abusuani a uti ye Michael ni Kpapo Alote honorable enkran group assembly pani a osi aban anamu ene ne no atwetwen enkomo no etoda utu akurafo na utu aginamo asofo efise yebe pamo moa de bia me ba ekure mu first reporting ye kan mi si mu na ya baye me first reporting am ba kurum ha sei me ye as a journalist na ya baye sa bre perpetual ne nkrofo mi udi omachi ubenante sa nam form sa ya bra dubu ahemo so mo de afa hi o
the okay there 70s or 7 okay now
o de it is
that my bank na train ya djuma ba ana
da bi ni afa form ni ana form
ekya no
oh dada ani fa bro
enya bete ba enje bedu
This is the kind of good news I should be getting on a daily basis. Thanks to UnityLink, my life has become so much easier. I have on my phone in my palm right now the brand new UnityLink mobile app. It's free and easy to use. And I must say, it's fast, safe, and secure. UnityLink has the best exchange rates. Sending money to anybody is as easy as going through my phone book, selecting the person's name, bam, it's gone. It's really a great feeling when you know you can send money instantly to MTN, Vodafone, Airtel Tigo. Easy. Now I can even transfer money from my mobile phone into my bank account and pick it up at the bank instantly. I can even send airtime to loved ones. The UnityLink mobile app makes it possible for you to send money to over 3,000 locations in Ghana. Now it's time for you to download the free UnityLink mobile app. On Android, go to Google Play Store. On iOS, go to Apple Store and get sending now. UnityLink mobile app. Money go, money come. Fast.
Are you weary of land disputes and never-ending legal battles? It's time to claim a legacy that truly belongs to you. Welcome to Rehoboth Havens, where we simplify the journey to home ownership for Ghanaians, whether you are at home or abroad. Located in the Tranke Hills of Ayimensa Damfa, our community offers stunning vistas of the Pediasi Ebri Mountains. Experience peace of mind in our secure, gated community, thoughtfully designed for your comfort amidst beautifully landscaped surroundings and premium recreational spaces. At Rehoboth Social Housing, we are here to turn your dreams into reality. With just 30% deposit, move into one of our ready-to-occupy homes today. We will extend your remaining balance over 5 years, providing the flexibility and assurance your family deserves. Choose from our modern 2-bedroom homes, the luxurious 3-bedroom sunbay, or our spacious 4-bedroom detached residences. Starting at just 675,000 Ghana cedis, your dream of home ownership is finally within reach. Don't wait any longer. Call us today at +233 55 375 1933 or +44 7917 376631. Rehoboth Social Housing. Your housing dream becomes reality.
AJN and Co Limited. Wow! Quality accounting and tax services, and now officially recognized as one of the top 200 UK accountants in the 2016 Sunday Times list. Hooray! Come, let's do business and even save you more money. AJN and Co Limited. We are chartered certified accountants and business advisors, one of the finest in the country, with quality professional services and excellent customer delivery. Our services include preparation of company and annual accounts, bookkeeping, self-assessment, payroll services, preparation of charity accounts, gift aid claim, tax planning, tax returns, business plans and advice, company registration, preparation of budgets, all kinds of mortgages and remortgaging. And now we are one-stop shop to arrange protection for general insurance, life cover, medical and health insurance, and income protection. We mean business. That is why we are now officially one of the top 200 accountants in the country. Papa Yamaya Bodinya Echese Yaduma Soeni, Entibra, Nenya or tax returns, and Waduma Husikasim Nina amount. Na Yababua Amonia mortgage, Naya insurance in Shishaya Efatawo, Wajuma and Wabusuenina. So big companies, small businesses, charities, sole traders, self-employed, shops and restaurants. Please call Let's Do Business on 0163 447 0495. That's 0163 447 0495 or 0788 307 7742. Our address is AJN and Co Limited, Equitable House, 10 Woolwich New Road, London, SE18 6AB. Visit www.ajnandco.co.uk. Now officially a Sunday Times top 200 accounting company.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Past 9 o'clock this morning. It's been quite a very cozy moment this morning, listening to all the information, tidbit and more information, what have you, from our perennial gatherings, Anope, from sister stations and all the affiliate Anope, listening to all the information, tidbit and more. And a bone of contention has been the arrest of the Member of Parliament, the independent candidate for Asante Achim North, where we over the arrest, there are issues on board. Now, Parliament has issued a statement in regards to the arrest of the Member of Parliament who is an independent candidate for Asante Achim North, where he was arrested over the weekend in Holland. And we are yet to know the consequences and also the gravity of the arrest. The arrest was purported to have been a money laundering, any scam, and that was the accusations and allegations. But he has not been officially charged, and there have not been any charges pressed against him. Now, the investigators will conduct their investigations, and then we will know the reason why, and the relevance of his arrest. And so now, the government of the day in Ghana is poised to make a key decision on constitutional review proposal as President John Mahama convenes a special cabinet meeting today, Thursday, the May 14th, to deliberate on recommendations submitted by the review committee. Government spokesperson Felix Kwachi-Fosu confirmed the development that nothing that a draft position paper has already been prepared following extensive scrutiny to the Attorney General and also the President legal team. He explained that the president had earlier directed a detailed study of the committee report, the government response to the proposal. According to him, the review process has now been completed, paving the way for the cabinet to adopt a final position on the recommendations. So Thursday, today, May 14th, there will be a special cabinet session chaired by the president himself to consider the draft position paper, he said on Joy News. And the recommendations for the committee that was presented to the president, for the president to glance through and see whether he will assent his signature. Now it will become into law. Into the committee proposals, no, bibiam the command, mampenyin. Na eno hun semene, ometna so no mahwe. Se committee proposals, na se the omode ba ye fa the constitutional review no hono. Is it proper? Now so say it has something that we call, say, it has garnered a threshold. I be to me, I build that confidence to make sure the changes that is supposed to be meted out in our constitutional provisions. Today, the president and the entourage at the reportage. Now, democracy and free speech under siege. And this is a letter and a reportage and a communique by the flag bearer of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, yesterday issued a statement in regards to our freedom of expression, freedom of speech, Article 10 of the Convention Law, freedom of association, anti-democracy and free speech under siege. I have observed with great concern the endless assault on the fundamental right of officers, activists, and supporters of the New Patriotic Party across the country by this National Democratic Congress government. This attack, arrests, and detentions are unconscionable bail, and unconscionable bail conditions have been a persistent feature of the NDC government since they took office on 7th of January 2025. The latest of such acts of intimidations have been the arrest, detention, subsequent release of David Isando for lamenting on social media about the return of Dunso, and the bizarre decision to put the NPP Bono Regional Chairman Kwame Abronye into custody. These actions undermine the free speech and are setting Ghana's democracy backwards. I condemn in the strongest of terms the unholy collaboration between the executive state and investigative agencies, and some element within the judiciary to use intimidation and harassment to silence members of the New Patriotic Party. I therefore serve notice to officers of the state who are active participants in this holy enterprise that the day of accountability will come and abuse of state power will be accounted for. To patriot around the country, I urge you all to stay firm by refusing to succumb to intimidation while continuing your civic duty to hold the government accountable to its promises. We fought hard for this democracy as a party, and we can not surrender to this intimidation from those who possess temporary power today. This is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Wednesday issued this statement and serving a signal to state agencies who have been also been part of the agenda, making sure they will intimidate the opposition. He says, those who have been given the opportunity to work in the state interests, but rather have taken a political stand by also according to the statement of Professor Chese, ni penny be an answer policy for soldier for ni state agencies amuye jumano. Mumbu binum enso so ye jumano ebwa ma ye democracy no enko nenim na dia mo ye no one day you will account for their ekoso enti enu embu MPP for no abem say wo chichichi omo nkofo but they will make sure say omo duty no mbeye na aban no nyama eso yi na no onchia nani so beye because aban no epese bosha ohye nkofo no odoge na odi hunhuna ebe wura MPP form nti I know na Dr. Baumia ede atudwa se nya de a ombetena ho na omehunu omo nti eno ensida eno ho nsem no ndra no issue sa statement ye ko enim na to adwede no so ano pay for more to come ano pay the issue on board and so sani edika aka no nsem ni bebre na no e wo pono so bekaya emma eton ade wo market enso so ye serious demonstrations over say aban no ebubu structures ni bi na one person relocate yomo no omo mayor no wutie nsem o ka no chese mo di nkomo dada na edum pempeso e ma birimu akọ na afei ya besiesi ho ne ade no manfo no nti ase na obesre market woman no so mo nya abotre na yemfa nhyehyɛ pa mbra na nkoye te sɛ debia no na yete sɛ eba be ye bibi sronko na yesiesi o menimu a na mmayi ase twom ho eye demonstration akobɔ ko jan ehunahuna aban ntia no ho nsɛm enso no yakɔ enim na to adwede no so anope enche na medin kaibo kakra betoa so won yeso yasene na ebedi nkomonti de exactly 11 na so for a champon ede nyamsem no ebebre anope hot digital online UK na uti be connected na yenti nyumi ye ba na yedin nkaibo no enso atoa so anope Time check is 41 minutes past 9 and check now Menka say Unity Financial Services Limited happen to be our proud sponsor no pay and then Sikano a year 1530 like I say Unity Financial Services Sikamania would the two ma short net them mobile money to obey your networks in Ghana cash pick up to 18 banks and all rural banks in Ghana airtime top up a Unity Financial Services Limited and no pay and so a boy chidom Rehoboth Social Housing for and so yen kai wano pay say nyame wa dom na oba beye ubese land property owner na just say ubeye ube own property in Ghana na the so we and so only be komo e bia na ho 2, 3 and 4 bedroom houses expertly designed for your comfort, security and durability na just say security near tight and a gated community. Into my free renewable social housing for Sisiano Omuji cities and the next 11 years na be open 2 bedrooms ne bono and a manti sika obetria ni nano omone banks ni bebre nso so ye especially EcoBank e wo man Ghana from +44 791 737 6631 +44 791 737 6631 and +233 244 7644 990 and your renewable social housing and pay and so ebo chidom. Then can also say AJN and Co Limited, a chartered accountant, business advisor, specialist in preparation, annual account, bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers. To a Uber driver, now unyamren follow taxes. Then I'm introducing it to you. Say AJN and Co Limited, ban a refund from HMRC, and answer P45 and P60, all the union dues in from 016344 70495 and 078830 777742 and your AJN and Co Limited. Friday Visa Travel and Tours worldwide and pay and so boy chidom Friday say and car wanna pay and so say 222 we Ghana passport and a visa airline ticket for any Francis or Finsbury Park on 0207 6193843 and 0793965 6111 or 57 Stroudgreen Road, Finsbury Park, London, November 4, 3 Echo Green. And I pay so na kenke dokunshu fie and so ebo chidom e bano quality gun and fanti kenke ni na no benya e wo Waltham Store e wo 163 165 High Street Waltham Store Nationwide Bank, close to the Nationwide Bank. Enti ope dokuno dodo na ombetumi enso so ayeni na ma from 074-824-22505 074-824-22505. Menka also say Dr. Likey any napamfo eba UK abonte so 22nd of May, like I say in a couple of weeks time, baso ewo the Indigo, the O2 London. Now from 6 p.m. sharp until guest special guest Akrobetu, Nana Mama Brown, Papa Kumasi, medical any performance medical any OB and Ponsa. Now a night of comedy, music and stage play, proudly sponsored by Pay Angel, NT Art Business Multimedia and X7 Aspect Event present Dr. Likey live in London O2. Eho enso na dwumadie bebaso. Menka wana penso say Rhapsody Apartment na Oko Ghana na ope bebia lodge beye 2 weeks bia. Unim say Rhapsody sisia no webu no pono no ato ho na omo discounted package that comes as a reduced rate into electricity no one obe sloto into does not include electricity. Guests on this package are required to load and manage their own prepaid electricity through their stay. Ubetumi nso so arrente a space for 1 solid year. Terms and conditions ho enti omo not flagon Soa Peaceful Lane Ablo AJ contact numbers in here +233 5538 30229 +233 5538 30229 and +44 744 5311 265 +44 744 5311 265. There no a Rhapsody Apartment no ewo my Ghana to ko Ghana like I say a pick up like I say pick you up from airport and we free Wi-Fi and DSTV a night no $50 into Rhapsody Apartment and pay in share no Minka also say Step Ahead Foods for a Ghanaian company also so a boss Ghanaian yane kama like I say almost soft golden tropical bread, baked fresh, rich and irresistible smooth, authentic bank, perfectly prepared for the true home style experience. Signature fanti kenke, traditional wrapped, deeply satisfying, rich in heritage. And in Nyani Bebre, into most of the Ghanaian leading shops are Ubenya Step Ahead Foods brands in Ibiwoho from 074 976 56309 074 976 56309 on an email admin@stepaheadfoods.uk and pay and so eboichidom. Menka also say Ghanaian Teachers and Lecturers Association UK Eddie Jumedi Sunkubana forum almo edeba ma ya the diaspora no behu ekwan education ehuhia ne bobia se ne tie nti o say navigating British education system with confidence. Dr. Jeffrey Quay OBE PhD and Friends for the Royal Society and Engagement Art, keynote speaker, guest of honor, and so Deputy High Commissioner to the UK, Mr. Aquinos Asante, Aquinos Kwansa, Saturday the 13th, into June, next month, from 12:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. About the Glasmore Community School, Fendale Road, Haringey, London, November 15, 6 Union X-Ray, and to learn with clarity, ask questions, build connections. Sponsors Lenfi, Tap, Uncle John Bakery, and a Diamond Club of UK. RSVP with me, and so after Juliet, Dr. Juliet Oseusu, 075-105-38524, and Mr. Godwin Canton, it was 079-309-26268 into Yanshan and so Elho. Now, a clean and furnished double room B, 2-bedroom flat, Camden area, Camden Town. Now, the renting is £720 per month, inclusive of all bills, with free month Wi-Fi. For 078-241-86222, 078-241-86222, and so Eddie no. Menka also say, Jumedi Sunku Unso Ebaso, the worship and prayer night, 2026, Saturday the 30th of May, 2026, from 5:30 p.m. at 8 to 10 Devonshire Road, to London, XE23, Summer Echo 23, 3 Tango Juliet, and the Bank Forest Hill train station. Yen Shannon so for Kwame Ponsa will be ministering. Reverend Evelyn Akrasi and Minister Na Day Ellis, and the Living Praise will also give us some ministrations. One large and small room be Beckton to here number now +44 795 639 0380 +44 795 639 0380. There no Beckton one large and small room. And paying so Star Motors 4 and so Eboichidom. Na Star Motors say and Kyle say all make of cars, almost repair car bia a banity to the engine, gearbox, clutch replacement, exhaust computer diagnostics, MOT while you wait. No matter my bia perfectly ama MOT ne yakeka hu number ni na kama amount. Star Motors Chakwan 1 Pretoria Road, Tottenham, London N17, 8 Delta X-Ray, behind White Hart Lane, grocery shop, near the train station, by the bridge, into 079 585 60059, 079 585 60059, and a 079 44 995651, 079 44 995651. And 020-888-03275, 020-888-03275. E&J Handyman about carpentry works, door fixing and hanging, fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. And we are E&J Handyman on 07432402117. And we are E&J man. And I pay. Echo him there 12 minutes on pay. Now a bonito 10 more minutes to the top of the hour. And you share the UK a year current update from the BBC website. Now Nigel Farage is also in hot waters. And Nigel Farage was trying to explain the allegations leveled against a £5 million gift. Julie, Kwame Akago Masumu say, oh, baby. Julie, Kwame Wakago Masumu say, oh, baby. Millimeter fear can't tell me. Yeah, DNC said for better, oh, for worse. But I
say, Obedomia, Kusise, before dreaming. Nama Bak or Crab, Bosso, we see a bit too. I'm a man, we are the Hoya, Nasemi to me, Niti. Oh, Namini Sampa, or say, Obemma me, Coco, Majimi Pome, Amana Jimmy Tata, Akusise, Odmark my way, Obefame, Sano Dobanotie, Sano Dobanotie, oh, Odopanoa, Edda Grojeno, Onkumi, Gary Nifan, Sway Gary Bonkum, into the Fosse, Odo, Rassia Bosra, Julie, Kwame Akago, Masumu say, Odo, so no, baby, Julie.
The Equipment to agree this what did the Rasbon. So I said the Parliamentary Standard Commission is launching an inquiry into whether reform leader Nigel Farage broke common rules by accepting a 5 million gift and not declaring it. BBC understands. Farage has said he was under no obligation to declare the gift from billionaire reform backer Christopher Harborn because it had been given before he was an MP. Now, the issue on board, as we're moving on quickly, talks about reform opponent says that he should have declared it in the MP's register of interest when he was elected to Parliament in 2024. The Conservative MPs, a Conservative wrote to Parliament, the standard watchdog, which is now investigating whether the reform leader broke the House of Commons Code of Conduct. A spokesperson for Reform UK leader, Mr. Farage office in communication with the Parliamentary Commission for Standard. He was also being clear that this was a personal and unconditional gift and no rules were broken. We look forward to this being put to bed once and for all. The Labour Party chair, Anna Telly, said Nigel Farage has been avoiding legitimate questions since the news of his billionaire's Becker gift. It is right that he faces a proper investigations. A Conservative Party spokesperson said 5 million was more than most people who earn in a lifetime. Nigel Farage needs to explain how he got it and why he got it and why he didn't declare it. Inti and semno aye pinso na say Nigel Farage UK reform leader no 5 million gift bia e ba ya ne sakan ya ono ye MP na nka so declare e wo Parliament. That went to mean declare no, and they almost akwa standard commission now more a launch investigation over the 5 million deal. And the Nigel Farage is in hot waters. Enche na ibedin command pay hot digital online UK. Quickly we move on. Na yatwa yedmi jenusu anopay two. And some no edoso. Na obeka nswa na kiastama. Na ejagunichim because na man for no bebre na yese kestama bombodi na si form na ejuma no wama aye inse aye pinson ntia no honsem ensu gusu a hanging in the balance. Now as we moving on no kestama any the Labour government fonsensem eno UK anopay the current news enso ho a main ma run down ba kumienu bi na nipa obese will take a position or the potential person. What we are witnessing this morning is that jostling on the expected start line of way to be our next prime minister. The jostling is evident that everywhere from the prime minister's supporters, not least that the Chancellor Rachel Reeves telling the BBC Breakfast that a contest will be plunging the country into chaos at a time when there's conflict in the world, but also a time when our plan to grow the economy is starting to bear fruit. Then there are friends and allies of the Health Secretary West Stretton, who expect is challenged to is telling to Keir Starmer now be imminent, but with his rivals briefing what he has struggled to get the number of the backers he requires. Then the interviews the former Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner has also done. She is saying that she has resolved the tax issues, the cost of a job in government, and is now ready to play my part in the forthcoming anticipated debate about the later leadership. West Street thing, any Chris Mason, the West Street thing, and Ebiana or no will be the contender for a year Sekama. Until my might say Sekama there, he be a say on manu esifum, and whom sem no, but on also say in your beko, and Tianco in him and 2 million son of pay. Now I'm going to hold the guitar. All right, 3 more minutes to the top of the hour. I am quitting him 9 12 billion son of pay. And in some of the doors of Papa. And then going to Niako in the man of pay. More to come this morning, Hot Digital Online UK. Big moment ahead of a street thing to decide whether you will go for it. And the issue on board. Keir Starmer who will be the next person restricting, and now who will be the next person. Angela Rayner say before no was arguing, but now she won't go for it. Now, of course, saying who say be twaba, na you will be contending na wasan jina emwa because na saying na ntokwa ekoso Iran Israel ni nsensem yema nyama ku ekwacho na nyama start peja ni mu a na yesan ekwa yi prime minister the prime minister fufura by the same bebre beba na Angela Rayner and akasa semi Odo, wamba mami ahuto. Edia ko ni man pe nani. There will be a many so. Wa ejube no so na ya bonito enchebe kola ni so na edin komano pe. Odo, there will be a many so. Join the friends and loved ones and pay on TikTok. And the friends and loved ones and pay on TikTok. I don't want to lose the list. Digital Online, you can pay on the Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And on our channel and pay. Digital Online UK. Once again, more to come this morning. Daily ranking, all the issues on board and in the meantime, in between times, then Charles Carla, I'll say, I've been waiting for many years. In the meantime, between time, now Jane 764 is watching this live and pay. More importantly, other viewers, our cherished viewers this morning. Wish you all the best of luck and we'll show some gratitude to all of you this morning. Rose Honey Boy is also online this morning. Quickly, now into a good and so an opinion queen. Hot Digital Online UK and with the Napos in Nabriti for no pay. And then we're moving on quickly now to a good and so. So quickly into now your monitor Nanko and paying.
Messiah is coming very soon. Oh, oh, oh.
All time at Danny Best featuring Yenuaba. Gifty Gosno, see Jesus is coming. Then in the meantime, the issue on board and pay now you're 12 billion. Jesus is coming. In the meantime, the nitty-gritty surrounding the arrest of the MP in Asante Achim North. The arrest of the Member of Parliament for Asante Achim North, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, aka OK. Now, in Netherlands, is now being revealed that new information on the arrest gathered by Ghana Web also gives the detail on how the Asante Achim North legislator left Ghana, the reason he was in Netherlands, and why he was arrested. Now, before the details and the consensus, information available also talks about Ghana Web, which has been corroborated by multiple reports, indicate that OK Frimpong left Ghana for Netherlands on Saturday, the 9th of May, 2026. Source indicated that the MP departed from Kotoka International Airport or the Accra Airport on Saturday aboard KLM flight 590. The plane took off through gate C7 of Kotoka International Airport about 10 p.m. That is about 10 minutes past 10 in the night. So the KLM flight 590 arrived at the Schiphol Airport, that in Amsterdam, at approximately 4:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, and the arrestee was arrested. Now, according to a source familiar with the matter, the MP was arrested moment after the plane touched down at the Schiphol Airport after the plane landed and the passengers were about to disembark. Now, the pilot announced that all passengers should remain in their seat for a security check. So the Dutch security officials then boarded the plane and then proceeded directly to the business class section, where Asante Achim North MP was reportedly seated, and alongside the issues, and some government officials traveling on the same flight. The security officials identify him, read him his rights, and place him in his handcuff. Then he was handcuffed before escorting him out of the aircraft into a waiting security van. Now, the MP issue is quite disturbing because the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amakwihene, while responding to critics on social media, affirmed that he was on the plane with OK Frimpong. He also indicated that 4 members of parliament of the opposition New Patriotic Party were on the flight as well. Instead of marketing their flag bearer, they took the delight in marketing me. We are on the same flight. So what? 4 of the MPs were also on the flight. Now, the purpose of the travel, information gathered by Ghana Web indicate that the MP was using Netherlands as a transit point to United Kingdom. He was reportedly traveling to London to visit his family. Report indicate that the MP has, in recent past, not been traveling to London directly to see his family, but often uses Holland as a transit. The majority chief whip and member of parliament for South Dai, Roxanne Ndafiamakpo, in an interview with Joy News on May 13th, 2026, corroborated that OK Frimpong was traveling to London. He said the MP was on a private visit to London, even though he was using his diplomatic passport to the journey. Arrest warrant. The South Dai legislator in an interview also stated that OK Frimpong was arrested by the Dutch security officials due to an arrest warrant issued by the United States government. The point is that the Asante Achim North MP was intercepted and interrogated for some minutes and was told that there was a warrant issued by the United States government for arrest and extradition. And more also, a warrant of arrest, once it is issued by giving Interpol or given to Interpol, can be executed anywhere, whether it is known to your home country or not. And the allegations of OK Primpong, Ghana Web earlier reported that a source within the Ghana's law enforcement agencies has confirmed the reported arrest of Ohene Kwame Primpong by authorities in Netherlands in connection with an investigation linked to the United States Federal Bureau of Investigations. Now, it's all been settled since the MP has been arrested. Now, the state agencies and also the collaborators who handed him the arrest will also give an extradition for the United States, who also give that extradition purpose for such a person. The warrant has been given through the United States Department, where the Interpol have a link with the Netherlands to make sure such persons is on the wanted list. So anytime any person travel or information will be gathered, there will be a link that will also trample that if somebody is of the essence to search for that particular person when an allegation of a crime being committed as a defendant, definitely what will happen is they've handed him to the Netherlands authority, because based on the connections and signals and also the alertness, people who are in authority will have that mandatory policy to go into whatever it is, or when they have they've been alerted, or there's a whistleblower who has also given them that opportunity to say, such person is on this plane. So immediately the plane lands, this will be the modus operandi. So we'll wait for further investigative report to come out. 9 minutes past 10. From now to 11, destination time to check out. We will encourage you to bring your views. What a view. And Al Hassan is watching us live. Christiana, Mike, and all the friends and loved ones and my well wishers this morning. We show some gratitude to you this morning. Once again, this is the usual platform for our confrontations. My name is let's listen to you, Nyanko.
Eva Michiao na Ghana for you na Chaskala Michiao man member mukunom ekofamo fi Ghana ba na nkrata ntimo aduane eje omo Chaskala se wa bat na se ayiko ina ye ba na
oba okofa ba wo de unwane
o David na me de oba kofa mba me nwane
and obi oba kofa no ba odwane nti
let's say last be Madam for video baby emba me fee but that time na me rent one room oba no be man na no de neighbor I know ma be man say obeba 3 days time no ba na boy no kofa na ba ye fee na en pram ka tsa masa wen ja oba we ya unye ye wa brabom da na me kan ya na uja nti man di yes a chance kala say what bat na say ayiko ye ba kroma no na me kra time ni bi enso ya me ado ma ye bi unso be ye bi nti so kun de wa ba we the waba Chaskala set na say you go na time ebeba afi ye koye nem no Mr. Valentine President Mama or a dictator or a tyrant dictator or chen Idi Amin eden na ubu minus will be criticized o say makwachi ni pano o bae watch a sando ne boni o ye ne so o kan say dum so abagana ye ka say dum so mbagana na Dana or Kakwana be in our office, you do light a free, no, yet do watch a Fanta comedy, watch a Baba Amando, watch your Wasakachi Abronia, Bill, what's that you want to me now, dear, or be your back criticize you, be an hour watch on the Juma, you did President Kufado, who President Mama Kurano, who come criticize President Kufado, so I think mafia, who did dear Tim for an atom. Obia to make the dear Santa for you not say, ye the court, ye the go to cry a crime, or any of it. Who did you mean at them? Also, be a your to find your be a your. I don't know who boom my and say ye criticize you. Now the outer chain go for. Now, there could punk or bonus or bass as a quick nipper in your audacity, I criticize on a woo or nipper that's any. Or man, a woo bono, and ye. Over toll electricity, MPP for providing light, 8 good years. Who take you over free when do we can hear what Ghana, and the cost of what are crying. Cost of what you know, and so and Nama for you go or big or Bobby Sias or the year Jumano Woman as she. Nani Panasa square one. Put that electricity will be or take Ghana and the Kenya boya density will be or take UK Groma or be to Ghana to electricity less than 1 month or to meet 4,000 Ghana cities. Can you have the good my Ghana to say to be like Yaja runway amount? Who to me and you who take and far runway? Yaja Kumasi, a clear Kumasi, a quite a cook for last week. He had a terrible accident. A CEO, a clear Kumasi, and Nipa. Yet Jacoya masa construct us and just a crack express man. Sike di the mobile be sike do a bunkwana more yet. And then Kolebu any part of the form hospital bed in the any part of the form down here Kasua mother and baby unit. About you 29 years will just because hospital bed anyway. This is what we are asking you to fix. All right. And then my yes, but yourself fixing. You've been a macho. Me can then can build president mama or a tyrant the data or India me.
Let me answer the Marcus Yentio.
Yo, I know by a clear the anime for now, or by the cow, mini about that him, Penifona and was a Patrick, the cow. And I let me say, we chief communicator here. I got it. I'm very tired. And I'm Mr. Mr. A.K. Francis. Or by out to the Mr. And rather over bro fucking party with it. Sounds very homework and I'm why can't you give me a Mr. Francis? And rather we down the road. So,
because I got to say, I find you was and I find the
point is that we down the road so that can't be because and rather said, Bruno, they have to come back.
Francis, your job, oh, I got to be over Baba.
I don't know who can have a bro that I will down the road to say, about bro, papa. Only as
I grow.
Anyway, the last one, I say, you have to be serious all the time. Valentine, there are people who are not what they let. Why would you serious to say you have to group? I would have become the main subject. And now, many are what friends say, Jeffrey, me no know the law, you back down this radio, but I said, I ever say the court and say the court. Jeffrey, I'm not family child. Valentine, young piece me, your boys, your what to go from the sea. And say you crew you, Valentine.
No correct.
No, me shall the number to me for that me hard pa. Matem be a many problem be no me papa and you super for you say there's no smoke without fire.
Sure.
Now cause I some na me go because somebody or speculation me they are coming so. And also so one cover ha and that's we know. E buy and you to grab the do akum.
No correct.
Because abia here Valentine you dangerous you crow no say see them be are you friends a blogger do Nigeria or country I say yes, sorry, I say Nigeria for Nigeria for 1 year there. This is a very hypocrite people, Ghana people. Because what number of Ghana fire compared to the number of Nigerians not as a small country, in the near year, Kikako baby money. The government also no man and in our money. Now, Valentine, the second point, what friend is saying. Then you are make Nipa quarter social media, so in the I found them very disgusting people. But the NDC government and the problem, or when I said the chief writer of Sign of the Mic is Kevin Taylor. What is the amateur? So that Kevin Taylor, I didn't say, who know, or maybe a chin or an bad branding media because government or Juniper branded media.
Yeah.
And branding media, and then all TPC, after what
yeah.
What's the amateur? But the father said, one more way, not father's way, did now teaching man ones in the day. It doesn't make no sense at all. And yes, I'm not. We know about Pana, you know, that just
a last me catch any, me catch no. Say,
what I say?
Because I make a town Yama, yes, because yeah, who's you,
opposition, like the man is already distracted people from. And I know that the man oriented to all the flashes are some small cases. Now, I be KK work room, not could buy a KKK, Yampelusa. Or more, my brother, the very judges and Valentine, not a because I'm not casting the mammy way.
What's it?
Now, once Valentine, your police, soldier, and the son of Manoma, I be so politicized, sir. You're teaching almost a go, Mati. Valentine, something to win 7 years, so that you now catch them, so Valentine, I am president, I catch them. because Van Dyke, I'm making a grand and mother at the so class I won't quite because for a matter one years will be a president, because of Kakra obedience. No, I didn't now you are coming I think I teach you work, you know, I can't
yeah.
If you are caught as a country, you are very, very dangerous. I would be secretly and I gave me the car about Asante Goldfields. One more, I contract the other power. You Western with the hobby views. I don't know, I can't remember the country. No, he mentioned your kind of Valentine who says 77 with the best market. You're 34. You see, I saw my work for man. I said, I did a body of the woman. Valentine, what's the younger crime? Okay. Now, Goldfields and all this is a good. I couldn't see. Don't think we can jump to mobile factory or good. Normal, maybe no man, normal, no market, I can say about that. No matter what you say, I didn't see but I see no benefit to the benefiting people on the down.
Or no penny.
Valentine, yeah, me and you know, you're one with you. I tell you, more what you couldn't better.
Yeah, that's a pa. Frank, good Francis, ain't you?
Man,
yeah.
Man, good morning.
Morning.
You are no man tia me bufuno. This NDC government. Me say, oh NDC pa. The na ube radio so. Now you look. We are all human beings. We live in the Western world. When things are bad, you have to say it's bad. But whereby when you saw phenomena, we say with your party, and we say be good. Look at the way we are descending down. We are descending into the gutter, Ghana. Mr. John Mahama has no respect for democracy. He has no respect for democracy because on your tolerant. And my candidate, I say, and this one, democracy. I say it's true because he said we came from they come from a revolution. Look at how they are arresting people. When we say, oh, he may be at your friends say, yeah, frankly, at them, and boy, we are replying with social media. I got you, bueno. Is that the way Ghana is going now? Not side, Aquano Yoko, or they say, what's his name? Raymond Achano. You know what? He's very, very angry with MPP because now, or any printing press, no, what do you call trade fair, right? Now, on Tiafi, he was not paying anything to the government. And I see you know, or buy, and obey demolition, structures now, until why are very bitter about the MPP.
Okay.
And I compare MPP for them because look, the excessive bail condition, Mr. Kwame Ghana, Jima, Papa Pen say the bail on that up to our custody. Let's go.
Kofi Ghana. John, or into a hospital.
You saw over 40 million Ghana cedis and 20 bills. So look, when we are treating ourselves, look, Ghana, we are all Ghanaians. At the end of the day, I'm Ashanti, you are there, we are all Ghanaians. And let me tell Patrick, I'm more Ashanti than you. Don't tell me I don't know Offenso. I'm from Offenso. When you lie and people cut you right-handed, you come and say you are this, you are that. Look, I'm not in somebody's pocket. Me, I made my own money. You suck on your bosses. I don't suck on anybody, okay? Don't come in here and tell me, say, me who can't run a chua. No, but you know, there be our own calculation and judgment. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, Medasi. I'm an MPP for first. Wakasa and son are from Medasi.
Mama, them next time from info.
You,
because I abuse of my right when you keep saying that.
Oh, my Tamasco boy.
My Tamasco boy, you know, your husband was a lawyer. So when you do that, you are incarcerating me and accusing me of wrongdoing, which is wrong.
I said, who is a lawyer?
You just say your husband was a lawyer, so you know a little bit about law. So when you are accusing me, you should know that what you are doing, you are infringing my rights. It's against my rights. You don't have to abuse my right. That's what I'm telling you. Because I'm giving you a platform.
Sorry.
No, I'm giving you a platform. You say no. Listen, you say you are not in the party. Sometimes when you say you are an appendage to NDC.
I am
now when,
all the party.
No, you cannot belong
I am
to
NDC.
No, my matter. No. So what then? So why then you complain about the MPP people? Why then you complain if you are part of them?
No. I'm not complaining.
You complain now. You said I've given them so much time, and you are complaining.
Mister, you called them before me. That's what I said.
I called them before you said. They are on the line before you came. My mother, listen. They are on the line before you came.
I am happy with that they come before me.
No. You can't conflict.
I am praising you.
So stop doing that. When you do that, I will take you off.
Okay. If you don't like it, I won't.
Not if I don't like it. You should be remorseful about what you are saying. Don't tell me if I don't like it. What you are doing is not right. Accept it. I've faulted you. I'm sorry. But you are telling me if I don't like it.
No beka mami. Amen. Sir, woman President Mahama Akwan Mori Yenejima Odoya Nche Asante Achim MP no. Nche he won't be arrested in Amsterdam. And then I'm going to say, to tell my wabba fan were praying minutes and say, what is going on? The business people. Sorry, a business. Now, man, company, listen soon, and a woman. Nothing can happen. Mr. Anandamanda, because of his arrest, woman matter photos. That time, the whole Ghana, even London, have a color passport. I think I'm the Ghana was the first to start. Oh, mommy, you are doing great. I can help you to be a rich. This is what about in the worry, may you pay you always take me with you. Okay, Mr. What? Me some person who married will use this is enough for me. Intimate thread business free, especially the MPs. So why you say big banners or that one? What man yamin listens to non come on when you na Yamaka, a jima to be. Man are watching. Jesus said, me didn't show with some more. Amen.
All right, Mama Tansudian. Hello.
Yeah, do.
Come in, you.
I'm a Dashi Confono Aquena. We have a lot to crack here.
What are some of the issues? Ain't you?
Good. Also, Senator Francis Eka, say sometimes people mistakenly say our frustration, our vent, to them, no, say idiatim. Krum has a free speech, and I'm a Krum had do baby agree. And then I know because with the number of demonstrations are a pro-person, omugu sukre bikra nam kwemoba. Not because I yintme restrict omu, yintme enkase omunyayo. But say okay till a free speech. Amomu bonena ubuno obi betwi tu see na waye ne ope because say what till the free speech our be ventiama na waye den aton. So who is Mahama administration? The tyranny regime you don't want us to talk about. International, for those Muslims have come and make us house, yes, it is so. And going to 2028 elections, we will remain so. In fact, we will develop radical people to stand against the injustice. Allow people like I can only use B word to describe such a person. I will not to US. It may be obiatem. I was saying, "Woman, the crime management and then I'm Ghana." No court. Now all banner you catch there, you move more. You catch there Ghana for. Obi otimi jina opposition to me a run the court battle down. A call your more unanimous FC. A whole lot. Or can opposition so bad or no be appointed the judges. NDC 4 judges. Anna Francis Eking, Obai wa appointed Remoacha as a friend is saying Huawei box, Yoko box. Wa appointed Jakwa. And no, did not try. Now, yet, try no. Just conform with big tankwa, and that tells you again a damn how much more they buy. And such a person, mostly young Caden in general. He knows what he's doing. Or by way, he does it. And we appointed a young conform, a card-bearing member NDC, especially Adenta Court 9. Well, the case is echo will be not outrageous, a friend is saying, a bail conditions are deba. What to be that? Apart from Mama, what to say, yet Nima a day say between 50,000 Ghana, between 200,000 Ghana. Now, what kind of blood is running through your veins? Now, Mosema can was him. And let Dr. Baumia issue statement. And we are going to follow the same. So MPP will remember, this is the second time we issue such a statement. Baumia, you will be a Pekasa, very decent politician. But you guys have.
Oh, I'm your line of call. I was a real Kwame one in the line of call. All right. I'm sorry, ain't you? Morning, ain't you on a penny?
The children for not to say next. And I am what they were told you about. Nabasa Castiano. And then Sacastiano. The Dana to say, Ubutuano stage that only was teaching for. And I mean, there was the Brady and Konya with the Abba. And I'll pay a teacher new to eat, a new to eat, and a funny the other Kanyasan. Ah, they feel their cost for my gun. Anyway, fearful clear. May ye attack the world. The only of my gun and Kevin Keller, the America. It's me. And Casa or my gun. Check over to my gun and can you phone me? A branch here, you will see the crown for the Baba, no crown for now, dear Bemendra. Papa Ataki, anti-party, MPP me, and the Tata Cantipo. I can't for you, Sino. Where any different. And these are here for all my year was the form to wear out the Catacataco. Not Ticana, Bank of Ghana, Ticana. I have been so now yet of years century more than over by the church. One was the centre of Wayne and they are the centre of us here by President Mahama and the SNC Council. There is all no matter what to my and all can. Now, radio is to wear yellow landing radio to Mr. Valentine for the Superman. And can you know, if you know back, no prepare the whole house so one country. Now, to my gun and not over connect yet to us. It is kind of very young Valentine radio is to add the Kawasa Echo. The man can be a and yet, all the movie I expect a money will put out to an empty before we chat almost on to because they are there, yes, what to a man, then you'll be possible, let them can ya, and for you may say, I am top, we are the year, and for the Amomesia, Tata, who made not as a papa be a catch on the way what you thought to do. Me father is about me after my wakan. Empty before one to a network of bar. Nobody would be on your one, not to be able to say, Fair than not saying it. If you are catch on a Prime Minister away, and you come my landing, Prime Minister and then they are the money for. They do all far on my other. Run up on the walk. You could see what was there. Put up an international. Never only say, man, not to say no more, you have a clock on my young woman. What is it? Public property. I'm on Mayor Twinkle.
All right. Quampek online cut you shortly, Uncle.
So what I was saying is that letter issued by Dr. Baubiano, we will be following it. Now, in fact, 2028 elections, not Sana, because I already Bumisha Kwame making anything, but he had conscientizing Kufu. So they should stand firm and defend the democracy. Yen timi nyemu emfa mama hama. Ono kwempo wetinya kwaba npre no so. Wa hofo no ho ato na kire Ghana fo bi mu a sebe omoto ya na oti enso a odi president. How much obi oye decent person? Na no e wo Gatwick Airport. My itinerary nyina only Ghana card e na me de call e me de friends me de call e. Nti no ye be preserve Now, do we have a vice president in our country? Mami was saying, Tipa, saying, the Juma Pa, and saying, oh, say, your cousin will be existing. She's only existing by name. Yunguna Juma, vice president for about 3 months in Valentine. One Kasa, be honest to your listeners. What in the doing? So I then on Kamamuno, near Kosu, Woyo, Waya, Nipa, Bob, Dana, you try and talk. Did you say Ghana Fueshino, Yente vice president? What done Mumubi and Osia? Dr. Baumia, Emma, that time was vice president. Share innovations or the buyer, Yenya Kurani, Yenya drones, and then classes supply medical affairs or supply affairs, all these deliveries.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, what I can say.
Yeah, Comfort, your family could me one man up.
Did you?
Comfort, good morning. Comfort me, so educate me, Catherine. Room 1 inflation is a me pajonim
3.3.
In the Ghana inflation, ni room 1 inflation no, the same and as Ghana the any better saying room 1.
Yeah, almost the same.
Almost the same. Anna, entry nurses, teachers. Any other cocoa develop Ghana so many years. Economy no ain't me entry as any na. And 2 MPP 4 Monsieur dear. And Crawford D Sika double salary. Mwanyo mushi. So mwanyo mushi e buy and na mwankasa mon Crawford patch o ma. So on the omudiyamo. So emranu etching crofwa omaji double salary. Muba ye muhu ye. Oma feitre apacho. On the omudiyamo ama kufiboa. So mutin samo kikachire president. Nilam te vandapoy. Enye drip e baye ankono krano. NDC government winko nye juma. So in MPP for munsiamo lessons. Kwame kanwakuma tu yem. Ukasa who didn't maybe a pressure because so by munsiamo lessons. Namunya de ben, moon is a mum running in crophobia or mud and famra quanso edi or mine sika. Mum that next time munya power na. Mama law no ain't dealing with them. So I'm off back door biana mamunti on the omodia mon crofo. Confirm. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Any answer there no. Why ain't you?
Eva, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, yeah, chair the canfo medical beka senyina. Minya be makwame, nana kwame. Akwa David. Minya be millionam kwa so ba. Ye me nyina Uncle Joe mi renfield da. Me nyina ne ma wo fefo dickness. Say wo hye wan comment wa busy pa. Da che him ma so I busy. Nana nramete nka nana so aye busy pa wo free Ghana ba haye enso na nra omi ana ni remu nana mo ne yo pa so da bia obebo emme ba ready so obebo ya ba so hye nkuna hye ye din hira ye nyame hira wo so no wasifuo nyina yaka mo nyina mo aka nyina bomchia mo yenwa be me yo kasa wi esise me bonna baso ba na wase no wase ni din be say
I friend nana wo I'm say mano house say mano
or say ye ba ye fam wo ye kotodwom say oh me classmate and no Van Dyke kura program so me ko the same thing me classmate oh ya ni nyina oh fam nyame MPP nkwa ne ye wa lawyer say wo wiase nyina so bibia ye de nyame fam nyame party oh yam fanche Sasem word ye me kase su pay se president Akufo Addo di rabo. Sajro ni bibusa no. Wasesa wo kan wan ka be hu heat wom. Hey! Wo bia the double salary. Wo abra wo na wo tia ban mu. Top ministers mienu dible na wo kura ye. Na wo tia ban mu. Want me anko je car free. Anya bank free. Want na ban fie. Wa ukoto wo ka akura wo fra ban mu no NDC fo say wo time wa mu ye de nkrofo atum Tia beje wo car wo yire ne driver. Yes, wo yire ne driver. Eko pronto enubone ehihye mu wie ka asa befa. And this if only be information in my say, or person do too, no matter you cocaine dealer, and other card chase states. Not some crop will yet do wogu, only they come na only they come na watch mine, only you are cost of being enough for, according to Master Lachi, or see a kind for, what's he say? Ya casino, oh, tia, to a mayor president. Not some crop will be, I double salary. And yes, I mean, you have my buy and you. And nam can be a Japan and my young side you wait. I just sat to her. Ya beg you, when the babbing. I would obviously parliament to her pencil. So how would you more dear do? Would you charm catch the mano and more dance on near free and woman? To be your bama, one kind of crap, I'm one of your a brasso. Now, Obi Control rest well, Madam Vice President. It's in your coaching. Oh, for so quite dear, what day Ghana press for and a year press conference, the car said Kufuado. Yali away, press conference at our press conference. Saka Mami Sono, no, your Minister of Education Minister for Education. And so, when me and no one can say a young brother that I know better. I don't refiana. Mammy, when they call 2 4 and this 4 poor people for 1 year or 2 4 the devil did power man. And what? And the true, you are bad telling you. 2 more for that, I'm no more power say, no more time.
Okay.
So did she come mammy way me the best papa what down. What did she come mammy way? A kind. What will be a banye? Na mami we mo expertise and near me ya campaign one in them job cow and man be kura me kotugui mami we and now the man here then now what they saying say ya ka hospital and this and your money mana PP and this in be jina so make sure mahama pa de o promise ye bi awaye and na ya de mo central for bi nom ehwo ya no Nank what busa when ya could draw busa. And ya my ben way automatic posting, otimi posting. One more my year, you macra that the yafu monocra, what yaka. Teachers, what ya woman come no more matches a woman tia woman demonstration. And can you enter me in a swing? Galam says lesbian, gay, nank a queer, what they say. A queer wine, nank
a friend or friend for mana a year, you know. Jendo chia na mampenyi che ne benye bone
and we chat ro na me be chat ro for mampenyi wa Valentine wo do man na wo musame
I chat ro say na mampenyi ashebo and there's for all of us to see oba
na me say me be chat ro wo do man no say wo be musame
we say o chia no mampenyi o say o shebo with this no problem and so oba what do you have to do with this enye bibi
I mean na me say me wo problem say enye no
you don't have to have a problem say ade o bisa no bibi contrary to in some papa no kind na nke no will
okay you so what can I say Ghana hospitals and this fuo betimi abie I see anything oh mama fancy wada woman I see anything wo mu see yensi hospital ba kokora wo manim
okay
wo mu see yensi school ba kokora wo manim wo mu see yensi university ba kokora wo manim ni asi awie beda wa bie anything na mama na obu ye no Dear mamma de kaika na dear Japan was me boa will be but next for dear me boa will my yana ya because do one man need to ma woman so na yama Canada in the kind and that way ya ma about woman you have you would difference be more
Uncle Joe and you
good morning
I want to say
minimum papa me where pa someone small where
bibi ai boko pa
yo we dem ba so acha kakra watch me
no problem
your friend say my birthday mama tia o hinkese na say
okay
and Dr. Obaya Okoya that him man and I call my friend and your friend say mommy decrease and mommy decrease and your friend say mommy say wa pa man need this year ciao pa a one time your friend say what is a former chief justice your friend say mommy Sophia
No,
can't be before I Tapa gold fields. I was some contract you are. Company no, Ghana for, and I say Ghana for, and no money idea. As one there be a de ram bono. So I say, also Ghana for no, she say no Ghana for him. I send you to gold no. And the other thing I tell be I am a bro for the
check maybe our contract I will maybe or 20 years.
And the contract a good year. Send you be that mind and I'm your friends President Mamaniano, Ibrahim Mamano. We know a state no now only for investors and other investor be our partnership. Young farm man in your function of my Ghana. And I mean the second issue. Last week, no more car ambulance. Now, me to see, I say ambulance, and I say paramedic. I just say, would that ambulance be proud? Or make me a 2 and some work.
But machines room, maybe our
machines room, but machines no plan. Diamity, I don't know. So I and once of them are on your share. So I don't have to do one of now, your friend said, Professor, but you have to say, Coman and Way. And to win them way, sorry, one recommendation be I said, what you 10 more paramedics. So, no, more money, your friend's ambulance.
Yeah.
And now, me tell this year, me that Dr. Mahmoud Baumiasi say a run so until I know 2 movies. Now, I feel so. That policy committee no on a imperial form no why at Chikatra and people buy 2028 yet na bana sa Emmanuel and for uncivilized way almost a amount for no subitra on your bar on over technocrat a president in Chino on yes idea no me da se pa Becca.
Hello,
good morning Patrick ni
you Patrick
Kache Kofi Francis said Uni Miss Minino. Uni baby a me free. And what I can say, I start club with Misaka Jena. Or see me chant to Kalakasi, and Male Logilo. Kelevimo, Sanevi mo Poneno. Like I see, Kavian Mini Banza. Mammy Comeni. Vice President, no. Aya Jena Nano, or Ye Juma.
Okay.
He's in charge of a construction, express road, partially a mission, I say. Or ye Kumasi market, no. Was I ye Women Development Bank? Namika Asama Kwame Peckham Koka Simbise, a mana bro patapata is going to use some 2008, no. Going to radical measures. I don't know which radical measures. He's supposed to use his freedom.
They are under siege. You are suppressing them. Is that so?
What's it?
It's almost you are suppressing them because free speech.
You are not suppressing them. I mean, can be sure.
Me too.
Okay, friend, Socrates and Machiavelli. Who have administration supply.
Okay.
Socrates, dear name, my drink or poison. Say if MPP were ineffective to administer justice now, NDC effective. Mami can't sure. MPP for Basso, Omichi Bobiansa to me.
They're okay.
Bobiansa, Bobia would have given them so. Bobiansa, President,
don't get mad. What is happening is that you are in government. When somebody says something to malign the government or try to scandalize the government, you have every right and that prerogative powers to make sure that person will be hauled before the court and answer whatever, which is fair. And what did he say?
As I said, obviously he's infringed upon the rights of the president wife. So was Hasibi. So
that was a false communication.
Ohineba Rudy SM. And you accept no cocaine you. Obi message no cocaine no post you. You didn't continue for more than 2 weeks. And you only have you. And running nobody, what is this?
Okay.
MPP for no patriotism. They have not attacked the law. Only a coherent transit no yen. did the law or abuse the law or breach
but
the
you
law.
are saying, sir, when somebody commits such crimes, for publication under the act, the Public Offensive Act, it talks about when the person has said something that has the person committed that crime now. You say you no court, na court no. One for an answer or charge no, an answer be a misdemeanor charge, an answer custodial sentence, and whatsoever. But it shouldn't be like I said Rambo style. That's what people are talking about. It's not about the arrest, but the Rambo style no more can
Okay. Listen, the arrest is subjective to the individual implementing it to face the arrest. How the arrest can be different thing. The person is called. The person ragned or was obstinate to attend to the call of the judiciary or to the police service. The methodology now on my pro do according is subject to the person approval. First, when a chinipa who's a near Johnson or
that's right.
This time you go to the Hallo Combinatoso. Obusu Eti, but no contract came no. Peter Madis and a hand, Eti, on contract came. In respect
to what you are saying, this is a payback time. Is that what you are trying to say?
No, payback time. We are implementing the law.
Okay,
the law is acting favorably accordingly.
Okay.
Now make me be actual view. I'm integrating. I'm a for kind of Ukrainian. I make a could be one time I'm for Jimanusi Bonania. Obanum Jimanusi. Kofi Francis now, he hasn't got the ultimate power to ask me, say, Minia Credence in a day. Every income support. Omuko pension, no be friend pensioner. Tifi near to Omuko, single parents, Omnishi. Omsu 70, Omuko 50. Government here by ye changing the Nina about
Francis say you are a bootlicker. Is that true?
Me, I'm not a boot, and I'm guys on not you know from. Not you know from. I've never lived liquor. I live consciously and I rest of it.
Because the way
I go to and from.
Watch your chim. You are not a bootlicker. You are Kojonti Yentio.
Man.
Yes.
I tell you.
Yentio on the pay.
You be checked here for you. That be here FPP support. Man.
Yeah.
A player of a casa. Yeah, if anything. Patrick.
Why they?
They can't see me actually. Man. I'm in coma. You too no annoy. Annoy the law. Man. You too no. Our tea. I thought the minsa a good nutrition. Minsa a good nutrition. Sir. Mesa ka second one view. When him or yari ya no or call guinea now or yari ya casiano. Oma would do more bro. Come with do more bro. 1969. Would do more bro more with Johnny F. Ghana. Sa come and come out short letter say or Srawomana. Omumano Emra Ghana no mabu our Ghana. That time now you come for real fit. Says how coffee free UK and all hodono. Omuten the fire yamiado, a bay mano, or do almost any no. More we now to tone room. And now come and pass our toilet at home, Miss Sawara. More family one in Chame, now Mamma Member Ghana, now Member our Ghana. Patrick, and then that your fence, or two for Kaya, Nana, who has a mouth. What say? Your friend say to me and check. Thank you. I say, Mary Ninkaso. Number 7 changing.
I can in and Mary Ninkaso ground to me, Kojonti.
Oh, but
what trouble you? I tell you two, but catch us say when you are speaking, don't get mad. You get even so that you relax and speak.
I say, Kwame Kuma, your time, man. One right. Mr. Royce cannot be a Jan. Oh, be a that. Since of course, oh, be a Timmy, oh, be a quack or that.
Okay.
But, check, and then you your time, man. And catch your Patrick Sammy, say, you didn't come on that can't be 2 nurses, or no Patrick. Oh, mammy, Gina Hop. Sana, I'm not catching.
that you make your tower. Man, me last one here, a reform, a friend, a reform party. Papa no, man, on your bond. No, your MP, on your bond, he says, Kaya the man. Yet
I think undisclosed to parliament.
Yeah, man, on your MP. This kind of man.
I don't know. I'm for no more can. Tell me the normal can.
I'm for that. That bit na say
imagine say Naja Farage. Say no president did no because £5 million no no so hu yan ka no beka.
That you man.
Kojo be simple question. Don't defend the indefensible. You don't understand. Kojo, don't shout to. Don't shout to.
Man, I disagree with you.
Okay, all right. Yemfobi. We are. I almost am enja mom no mo soto. Why? Enja mom no mo soto.
We are MP.
Kojo enja mom no mo mfa mo asem. Yeah, that's papa. One year anani luti yentio.
Yo, me that's Van.
Yes, sir.
The time me share between our phone now buy any papa party fan. Lee nyamia kwa. Ma Mr. Wa Mamba do Mama Dickness.
Okay.
And it is any funny Dawson. Yet ya ma Mr. Wa yet ya will be ya mama happy Mother's Day.
No, we're belated. All right.
Okay. Papa, media may catch them people for say. Near Omo Behuno, and ye bini. Name mom. Monso mobile power. If you do me, I do you. Dear Omoba power and pacho obi bia nasamereno. Wa wo be ye enfihwe ni mu wo MPP yi mu. Ene this a radio mu close no. Sa wo ye MPP ni, so ye NDC ni. Enti eyaw ne de ye yawe ye be fam. Hey, ye be tia tum, ye be bro ye be kumu bi. Ni nyina eye mere. At the Rollins 18 years krase ni partner. Enti nanado na mu wa ma meji de tede bia ye papa nanado mi di ne ho yaw no uba ye na nipa bi wo ho double salary wo ho a wo betimi ya ni chiwo
na double salary na nye jailable offense o just to make sure say nipa na ye into the person can be asked to pay the money back and baby and any jailable offense inti sansem ya mo kan bebrebe me hu baby amugina one was we
fun morning
nana line tiko yentio Jeffrey
mami Jeffrey
mami fa nini first na yentio
hello Val
Nini, let me hear you.
Val, one thing I want the listeners to know is that look, to attain a pension age is a blessing. To attain a pension age is a blessing. So whoever goes on pension, God has blessing to attain that age. So if you haven't attained that age, pray to God that you also reach there. Don't take it as a title for somebody. It's absolutely wrong. Do you understand me?
Okay.
Look, there are some people who come and attack Patrick. He's a pensioner. And so what? Look, this is not really what we are talking about. We are talking about, Ghana being the best place for me and you to go and live there. Not to say in the Nkoko Boom, we build a mansion and we still stay in Nkoko Boom in this part of the world. And we think we are enjoying life. It's absolutely nonsense in itself. The president said in his, I think he went to a place, something Swedish, something, and in his speech, it's a 20, how do you call it? That year block that he couldn't finish is going to be you block. So by 2027, double track is going to be a thing of the past. Yeah? The maize processing farm, maize processing plant is going to be constructed. Okay. So all the maize in Ghana, we will buy everything and put it in the process. We can either use some locally, and we can sell some abroad to get foreigners. And also, rice processing plant is also going to be built. So what we need, we are constructing Ghana. Ghana is under construction. Whether you like it or not, we are rebuilding Ghana.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
We are resetting the country. We are resetting. And fine time. Yeah. So $300 million to build new blocks. $300 million has been granted by the World Bank for us to build a new block because it's very, very important. And the 24-hour economy, Valentine.
Yeah.
The administration, it has come to light now. So if you're a young man or you're a young man at the age of 18 years to 35 years, you can go in for a loan ranging from 5,000 to 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
So we are on track. And about this,
but where is the bank? Where is the Women's Bank? You didn't do that one.
The Women's Bank is coming. Look, it is with the vice president. She is taking care of it. Okay. Look, everything that we said on the political platform, on the campaign platform, like I said last time.
Bani, what about the arrest? Don't you think the arrest is stampeding on your project? Because at the end of the day, you said you are projecting the achievement of what you promised the people during the campaign tour. Now you have been given the opportunity to govern the country. When people are sliding on the comment of publications and other digital platforms, you are witch hunting them, arresting them to supersede what you are achieving. Don't you think it's an affront to democracy, what you are doing now?
Valentine.
Yes.
Some people come on the TikTok, they come on air to blow to come up with very dangerous submissions. Look, MPP did the same thing between 2020 and 2024. They did a lot of damage, a lot of arrests.
So, from what you are saying, what is different from Kevin Taylor, your mentor Kevin Taylor? What is different from what he has been doing, incarcerating people, maligning people, denigrating people? You support him, and what he's doing, you have also you went to court and then you shielded him. So this man is still there doing the same thing. So why are you arresting people?
Until today, no, Valentine, we have to sanitize the system.
Listen. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Valentine. Yeah. We have to sanitize the system.
All right, I hear you.
If you don't do it,
no, by sanitizing the system, it should not be your opponent alone. It should be everybody who, if it is an appendage to you.
I don't want him.
But you are doing it as if you are setting a blind eye and arresting people that you think they are opponents. And then people who are speaking for you, you are allowing them to go scot-free. Kevin Taylor is an example. He's still doing that. He's assaulted Kofo recently. And you didn't come and condemn that. It's quite disingenuous.
And Kevin said, if he talked wrong against you, you can sue him. That is what he said.
No. So, that is not. I don't have time. Tomorrow we'll talk about that one because you still want to support Kevin Taylor, and I will not allow you to do that. Thank you very much. Jeffrey, yes, sir.
Thank you. William Minyakwang Kasakasi. Maybe I'm one so crammy, very tight. Okay. Your friend say, Nini, who's it? You catch yourself? Oh, yeah.
Nini's more game maintenance into you. Oh, see what you go for, or you never say, oh, be so draw, or so you the same to you go for. Say, already a Uber to miss you. None of them will so can be able to miss me.
No, but say, go beside say, what is the go beside say, what is the meaning of sanitizing? Do you sanitize bathrooms or sanitize what? Do you sanitize one side and leave the other side?
And you do it. You do everything.
You complete everything. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Oh, nipa we no na omugu omayo. We is oba aban again. Nini we or advice you aban. Okay, so muti. Do you understand? Na Patrick is also. Can say? O unti no me can say. Enye die here new. Amanfo adwumfo matikum ekuafo buru omusu onko he atewu budum beans bro atoko go omunye nipa mento omunye makuafo onye sika ntwaduani ni omunye sika experience chese na omanse na kuafo onye sika emfa ma omama nkosuku ere na onwene ho no nyai inflation about 3%, inflation about 3% no inflation about 3%, we have to feel it.
Okay,
we have to feel it. And I sageli akuabotwo yi adom no so one time for journalists for we say almost me no me o say dey what you say but said the people work for it. Yenti Ghana and say some fi catch soldier from panyimfo ami generals say omo DMPP abana so power they will deal with them and pass on by omo deal with them. What afia botwo yi adom o tin kasa wo some je fi kasa say o tin bizan
ekua botwo yi adom ekua no ye ekua nyefia
utimi pisano na ne bomia de kwa kasema odi wo bibisa no asem
okay
wo mse na boachi eyi na no nyina still opeso opinion na boachi now do you understand? They must be very careful with that story.
There is Jeffrey Sudan chenche be mai musu na software champion de nyamsem na bra no pay one mo friend no etan na sunti e be mai musu sisia hold the guitar and outie till na e mai musu na software champion e de nyamsem na bra de nche bia na de nyamsem na bra yankwe na
Music is food for the soul. It's good for the mind and the
Alrighty, and na so for the nyamsen bebre no pay na ye my muso two. Each subsequent programs now will follow later. Better must one more friend, one to one friend, better must say there be answer actually not drink kama and some sanet here because some arrest has been made into people will be very unhappy about the situation. Yanko so for
Erade animonyam count, Erade asumdien count, Ewo Yesu Christo demo, Uyo nyame, to me nyana ya odia.